I decreed after Miami last year that I was not going to miss another WrestleMania. I had so much fun just traveling to Miami, and I've gone to a couple Manias. That's only the second one I actually traveled out for. And that's it. I'm going to everyone now, and I'm certainly never going to miss a Raw after WrestleMania.
I think the Raw after WrestleMania is the better deal,
It's
frankly.
the show. It's the whole effing show.
And I was telling people this year that I'm looking more forward to the Raw after WrestleMania
You have been saying that for quite a while.
based on my experience last year. It delivered. It delivered in a half.
See, the thing is, I want to call BS though a little bit, and once again, I don't know if this is just Michael Cole or WWE's short-sightedness as usual. Michael Cole kept touting throughout the whole show, and I hate to use it's now a pun to say touting in WWE, but he kept saying that, oh, this crowd is crazy, bizarre world. It's always like this the night after Raw. It's always no, it's not. It started last year.
Right.
It started last year. It's all because of Daniel Bryan.
You were at the Raw after Mania 25 in Houston.
Yes, I was. I
How
was going to
was-
use as an example.
How was that?
That was just a regular crowd. It was
Okay.
a regular show. Nothing special. Nothing special. Granted, nothing special happened that night, but it was also nothing special. I think this whole thing came about. Everybody was mad as hell about Bryan Danielson last year.
Oh yeah.
And they wanted to stick it to the WWE and chant yes like maniacs the whole show. Still riding off that vibe, off that momentum, it carries over to this year. And now, if last year sparked it, this year cemented the fact that you go bananas the post-Mania Raw.
I'm actually worried about that because I'm worried that they're going to try to turn it into a thing now. Like, it's the Mania after Raw. You know, they're going to try to market it.
You know what? Once again, I should not even do the show with you. You are absolutely right. You are a genius, my friend. The way they were putting the videos on WWE.com and the way they were talking last night, it's always like this. That's it now. Now it's going to be a thing.
Right. Just the way
It's
that
gonna be a thing.
just the way that we had, like, you know, the original Woodstock Festival, which was this amazing thing that was organic in nature, and then we had the one in '94 that was just corporate nonsense. Just like, oh, it's Woodstock again, everybody. Come buy your T-shirts and your expensive sodas and beers, and just not the same thing anymore.
WWE ruins everything in a way. not too unlike WCW. It's one of these things that we would hold special as fans, as hardcore fans that want to go. This is something that we created. Granted, I'm not going to say you were at both of those shows, so I'll, let you say we. I was not.
Mm-hmm.
But WWE, Vince, he wants to capitalize on anything that's popping, anything that's big, anything that's has momentum.
He's a smart businessman, and it'll probably go over nicely. There'll probably be a good number of fans that make sure they're in the seats and they try to do things and start chants and do exactly what they did this year. The organic nature of it is not going to be the same, very possibly. Not a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an experience.
If they're smart, because then if they overexpose it and overmarket it, then it, using air quotes here, jump the shark, a phrase I don't like to use, but still, if they're smart, they'll just leave it. They make a mention of it come WrestleMania time, and don't miss the always, exciting Raw after WrestleMania.
Right.
It's just a quick little mention, but to go overboard would be to just repeatedly bring it up, make T-shirts, have all the wrestlers talk about it all the time. Subtle winks and nods to it, it would be fine.
I mean, if they did it right and they just said we're expecting the crowd, they didn't say this externally to the audience. They just told the workers we're expecting tonight to be crazy because it was crazy the last 2 years. You guys got to step your game up and pay attention to the crowd and pay